What's your message for voters of color who are concerned that without the John L. Lewis Voting Rights Act, they're not going to be able to vote in the midterm?
Well, the concern is misplaced because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans.
Biff the infrastructure bill from the Build Back Better bill, because what we need is physical infrastructure and human infrastructure. So not only is the filibuster standing in the way of expanding and protecting voting rights, it is standing in the way, as a matter of fact, for most of the president's agenda. So what can Senator Manchin say other than the fact that he is an extremist? Him and Senator Sinema are extremists, and anybody that's hiding behind them are extremists. Because when you want to put your political concerns over democracy, when you serve in some of the highest offices of the land, then something is wrong with you.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, these new details are emerging overnight in the New York Attorney General Letitia James's effort to compel the testimony of the former president, Donald Trump, his adult son, Don Jr., and his daughter, Ivanka. Now, the Attorney General's office alleging in these filings that there have been significant evidence of misstatements and omissions in these financial statements. These statements were provided to lenders and to insurers. Now, as part of this, they say that these statements have covered kind of the gamut across a number of properties, including golf courses in Scotland and Los Angeles, including Trump Tower, including the former president's own penthouse. They also say that it involves commercial buildings and the family's compound in Westchester known as Seven Springs. Now, they want to get to the testimony of the former president because they're trying to understand what role he played, because his name is on these statements. A number of them, as we've previously discussed, say that he came up with these valuations. So in this filing, they write, but Mr. Trump's actual knowledge of and intention to make the numerous misstatements and omissions made by him or on his behalf are essential components to resolving the OAG's investigation in an appropriate and just manner. Likewise, Donald Trump Jr. and Ivanka Trump worked as agents of Mr. Trump, acted on their own behalves, and supervised others in connection with the transactions at issues here. Their testimony is necessary for appropriate resolution of the OAG's investigation as well.